What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. Today we are finally making the M4 timeless. Now some of you may know that the F82 M4 went through a huge revision back in 2018. Now in 2018 it got a little bit of an update in the interior, it got Apple CarPlay and a bunch of other cool things. But honestly, that doesn't really matter to me because creature comforts, I mean I had drive a 2008 C6 Z06, like I don't complain about interiors that much. But what did also happen in 2018 were the headlights. Literally the body stayed the exact same, but the headlights and the taillights changed. Now, the pre-LCI came with these headlights, and they're like the angel eye style headlights, what like people like to call them. But the ones we are after are actual LCI style headlights. So what all this talk means is we are finally installing my LCI headlights. I actually have gotten these from SenCal Motorsports literally 2 months ago, 3 months ago, and just haven't had enough time to install them. Look at how good these things look. Now, these aren't complete OEM ones because OEM ones are like $4 grand, but they are literally identical. There's only one difference, and that is the OEM ones. If you can see like right in there, these little like crystal looking things, the OEM ones just have more and they're smaller, but that's the only difference. And you're not gonna be seeing those when the lights are on. So I think that's fine. Another thing, they're not OEM, so we do have to mess around with a wiring harness, and I am not an electrical guy and I've never messed with wiring harnesses or pinning things or anything like that. So hopefully this all goes smooth. I literally cut out 5 hours of my day today to hopefully get this installed and coated. But if something goes wrong, it's gonna go into tomorrow. I want to get this car in a dyno and just like see what the difference is between stock and actual stage 2, because since we have boot mod, we can literally flash it back to stock and then see the gains, because it feels so much faster than back when it was stock. I love it so much, and like the rowdiness of the pops. Okay, we made it back home. Let's start getting this thing jacked up. Now the first thing we're gonna need to do is take off the wheels and then the front bumper, and then see what else I have to take off to be able to get the headlights off. If I list every single thing I do, this video is gonna take forever. Okay. I need to do a headlight washer delete because this thing makes me so mad. The issue now is the clips. On the passenger side, on the driver's side headlight, these clips are like broken almost. And I don't know if it's from the previous owner when he put the headlights back on after the car was crashed or what, but we gotta figure out a way to get that off and not break them, because we need those clips to put the new headlights on. Well, I've made the executive decision to take a break. Look at how the car looks with the hood closed. Sheesh. Big difference. But I'm still battling these 2 bolts. And I have a drill, but it only has 1 battery. And the battery was dead. So I already had a little bit of success drilling out that bolt, but I got a long ways to go. And the other side is not stripped, but that bolt is also not coming out with the tools that I have. So we're gonna have to drill that one out too. So I'm gonna have some lunch, let the battery charge up, and then come back out here and hopefully get this off. All right, just finished lunch. Let's go back out here and get going on the headlights. It's raining, that's cool. So that probably means we're not gonna be able to finish these today. We're gonna try and drill out one of these screws And then you can't code these new headlights without an Ethernet cable. So we're gonna go to INW Performance and borrow that. Oh, this car sounds so good. It's raining, but let's get you a little cold start sound. And this is why I waited to do the install until I had the Corvette running good again, because I just had a feeling that installing these headlights was gonna take a lot longer than we thought.
The next day.
Well, it is officially day 2 of doing this install, and yesterday in the pouring rain, I said, screw it, I'm gonna try and drill out these screws, and I did it. I just upped the bit size and got them out, but this clip was giving me a little bit of an issue, so I just said, screw it, and I zip tied this on there and held the headlight in place through the rain. And so far, I mean, the headlights handle rain pretty good. No condensation at all. I think we got it. Oh yeah. Wow. Those headlights are a game changer. Oh my gosh.
The next day.
Dirty ass. Well, it is now day 3, and John has came over to help me because without him, I probably wouldn't have been able to do this. So now we gotta go ahead and pin in these wires into the FEM module, which is right here, and hopefully that's 4K. What? Alrighty. Ow. Fudge. Whoa, what's hot?
Oh, maybe all the metal? Ow! That's freaking hot. Hey, find me the other bits. I need a smaller one.
Heels over shoulder. Oh my god, dude.
That's the says remove second socket to the right of 3B. So 2B.
Well, boys, I messed up pretty bad. So in here, it's pretty easy to accidentally pin it into the wrong hole, and we pinned it into the wrong one. And I tried pulling the pin out, and she broke. Also, say goodbye to Jean. Okay, we have it all hooked up. We are cutting it down to the wire though. I have to leave in 5 minutes. Marius is actually going to code the car tomorrow, so I'll walk you through that process. And then once I get the new thing, I'll show you guys the whole thing, the whole setup. And this car is gonna completely change.
The next day.
Well, it's officially day 4 of doing this install. We got TeamViewer hooked up. We're waiting for Marius, who is honestly really easy to work with. Okay, he said, can I start the update? I said, yes, sir. So we can't touch the car at all. Now, the one thing I'm questioning right now is, do we leave the, oh. Look at that. Look at how mean she looks. Oh yeah. Those look so much better than the pre-LCI headlights. Well, that's a wrap. I will see you guys in a little bit once both headlights are completely functional, both DRLs are working, and the car's on the ground looking all mean. So I'll see you when that time comes. Dude, I can't believe this is my car right now. I've had so many people check out this car while we've been on the side of the road. I don't know if it's because we're on the side of the road or because she just looks so dang good. And all of the functions work perfectly. Like, that's what the blinkers look like. Now, I tested out low beams and high beams at night, and they work perfectly. Literally, like, aside from like all the fitment stuff that we had a problem with and the wiring, this thing was so seamless. Even the coating with Marius was awesome, super fast. And the brightness is honestly really good. Since they are aftermarket and they're not OEM, the brightness isn't like 100% where like LCI OEM headlights would be at 100%. But when these headlights exist, why would you drop $4 grand, $5 grand on OEM headlights? Like, these are gonna be on SenCal Motorsports website for literally $2,200, and that's including coating. And yeah, I didn't say wiring. Wanna know why? Because with my luck, I got like one of the last versions that required a wiring harness. So SenCal Motorsports is not even gonna make you guys go through the trouble of doing whatever I just did on this video. You guys, all you have to do is literally plug in the headlights and then let SenCal know when they're ready, and then they'll get you in contact with Marius. Marius needs to code in your car, and then you're good to go. Literally super simple, and I really wish I should have waited for these. That's okay, now I got experience with pinning and unpinning wiring harnesses. Now let me tell you about SenCal Motorsports real quick. They have been a part of this channel for a while now, and honestly, they have a lot more than just these headlights. If you want carbon fiber parts, performance parts, exhaust systems, anything that has to do with your BMW Mark V Supra, and they're actually branching out to more platforms right now, go check them out. But honestly, for $2,200 on these headlights, you would have literally an updated, timeless BMW for a fraction of the cost. And then aside from the $2,200 you need for the headlights, you do need a laptop and an Ethernet cable. That way Marius can actually code in your headlights. But man, they look so good compared to the OEM. So literally this car is finished cosmetic wise, aside from it needs a paint correction, a little bit of PDR, because of the accident. It has a little bit of a dent in that door still, but it's really hard to tell. And we need a SenCal Motorsports carbon fiber PSM 4-piece diffuser to finish off the back end of this car. But dang, we have came a long way since I bought this car for 20 grand. Oh gosh, I really need to get a transmission tune on this thing. That's the next thing on the agenda, is an XHP transmission tune. But anyways guys, I think that's gonna be the end of today's video. If you do want any parts for your BMW, or specifically these headlights, go check out SenCal Motorsports website. There'll be a link in the description below. And also, if you want some money off, use code Jake Schnatter at checkout, and you will actually get a good percentage of money off. And hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit. But anyways guys, that's gonna be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the bell. And I'll see you next time. Drive safe.
Woo. 24 valve Cummins, baby.
You know what else is coming?
You tonight.
Yes, sir.